and from the William Foundation, supporting research to improve the lives of young people. Online at wtgrantfoundation.org. From NPR News, this is All Things Considered. I'm Juana Summers.
And I'm Scott Detrow. President Trump's shakeup of the tariff and import system is changing how some big businesses work, but small businesses are also being rattled. Small businesses like Etsy sellers. That is because a trade exemption that once allowed people to skip import fees for shipping small items is now expired. NPR's Bill Chappell reports.
Picture yourself running a one-person Etsy shop in Canada. You're selling craft projects online, and the money's decent. But then this year, everything changed.
It's an absolute nightmare.
That's Doris Kohanek, a woodworker on Etsy. She sells walnut candle holders and housewares at prices from $30 to $150. Many of those sales have been to U.S. customers, thanks in part to a rule called de minimis that waived tariffs and duties on virtually any import valued at under $800.
Until now, the U.S. has essentially been an extension of our domestic market.
But then President Trump ended de minimis exceptions for all shipments into the U.S. So Kohanek's been busy filling out paperwork. She needs to certify her raw materials into Canada or the U.S. so she can avoid a 35% tariff. This week, Kohanek's shop got certified, but other Canadian Etsy sellers are in limbo.
Some people feel their businesses are over, especially those who are using yarn and fabric, which very little of which is going to be made in Canada or even in the United States.
That's Cindy Baldassi in Calgary, Alberta. She sells jewelry on Etsy. She's adjusting to the new normal.
Even today, I don't know how things are going to go in the next week. It's upended.
Small international vendors like Baldassi are drawn to the U.S. market because of its large customer base. And until now, tariffs have been low. Then there's de minimis, which had been a draw. Ernie Tedeschi of Yale University's Budget Lab says the U.S. exception was pretty high at $800, but many countries have similar rules for small imports for practical reasons.
To go through every single parcel that comes in and levy a tax on it, the squeeze isn't with the juice at some point.
With de minimis gone, small vendors say they're feeling squeezed. But Baldassi says she has a message for America's online shoppers.
We still want to sell to you. We may not be able to do it right now very easily, but we are trying, and we will hope to get back to you soon.
Bill Chappell, NPR News.
WNBA star Caitlin Clark announced this week that she'll be out for the rest of the season. There had been speculation about whether or not she would return to the court after suffering a groin injury back in July. Clark's injury is bad timing for her team, the Indiana Fever, especially with the playoffs starting next week. But what does her absence mean for the league as a whole? The WNBA is coming off of a record-breaking 2024 season, and Clark has been a huge draw for fans. Sabrina Merchant covers women's basketball for The Athletic, and she joins us now. Hey, hi there. So, Sabrina, Caitlin Clark was the 2024 Rookie of the Year. She just brought in so many eyeballs to the game, and it seems like there were just huge expectations for her on the court coming into this season.